as you look for your next pastor, you probably already have image in your mind about what your next pastor will look like. And it could be something like this right here. The perfect pastor, and you've probably heard this, there's been different variations of it. The perfect pastor. He preaches exactly 20 minutes and then sits down. Yeah. He condemns sin but never steps on anybody's toes. He works from 8 in the morning till 10 at night, doing everything from preaching sermons to sweeping. He makes $400 a week, gives $100 a week to the church, drives a late model car, buys lots of books, and wears fine clothes. He's 36 years old and has been preaching for 40 years. He is tall on the short side, heavy set, in a thin sort of way, and is handsome. He has a burning desire to work with the youth and spends all his time with the senior adults. He smiles all the time while keeping a straight face because he has a keen sense of humor that finds him seriously dedicated. He makes 15 calls a day on church members, spends all his time evangelizing non-members, and is always found in his study if needed. Suppose Jesus would have for your next pastor that carried the baggage that's in Jesus' genealogy. Would you just disqualify him just like that? Would you? I'd say we probably would. It's not the attitude to have. I mean, do you really want someone to pastor this church that's killed somebody in the past that's repented of it? Do you? I mean, would you disqualify a pastor, a potential candidate that has taken someone's life? And that's what Paul did. So 2/3 of the New Testament.
That's right.
David, a man after God's own heart, I'm taking Uriah out.
Yeah.
Suppose that God wants your next pastor, and let's just suppose that he had a drinking problem in the past, but time has proven that he's overcome that drinking problem. And let's just say for the scenario, it's a well-known, everybody knows he had a drinking problem. Would you even consider calling him as your next pastor? Suppose someone was unfaithful. To their spouse. But they worked it out. Time's proven that he made a sincere change. Would you call him as your next pastor? We're all messed up.
Right.
So I love it when God responds to my disgrace with grace. And let me just encourage you to respond to other people's disgrace with the same grace. All right, let's pray.